Hey everyone, welcome to the LMBE podcast. My name is Mike Rispoli, and like everyone else in the world, I have opinions too. And just like every other self-absorbed idiot on the internet, I also want to showcase what I think through a recording being put out into the ethers of the internet, where the delete button is honestly just there for shits and giggles, because no matter what you put out, it's saved somewhere. Yep, just another white 20-something-year-old sharing his opinions that nobody asked for through a podcast. This sounds like a great idea. So you might be asking yourself, what does LMBE stand for? Well, it stands for literally nothing but everything. The goal of this is to showcase my opinions and observations. Basically, all I'm going to do is run my mouth and have a little fun. But hopefully there's a little bit of something in there for everyone. But don't get your hopes up. You'll soon find that I'm just some chit-chatty, opinionated dumbass who thinks that he knows what he's talking about. So starting off, who the hell am I? Well, at this point in time, I'm a 27-year-old from Greenwich, Connecticut, and a graduate from Roger Williams University who's not only trying to make it in my career, but also just in life in general. With that said, believe it or not, I'm actually not like your typical Greenwich rich white underachiever though. I'm not your stereotypical trust fund kid where mommy and daddy pays off my credit card or pays for my rent. I have a job and contribute to a 401k just like the rest of you. My main job is in digital marketing, but I have a side gig bouncing for one of my friends' family's bar. With that said, just given where I'm at in my life, I'm going to try and make this a weekly podcast, but if I'm a little late some weeks, I apologize in advance, but I got my own shit going on just like the rest of you, so just please be patient with me as I kind of figure this shit out. I mean, I would love to just come on here every week so I can just sit on my soapbox and speak out on some topics every week, but that might not happen just because, life just sometimes gets in the way. Just like everyone else in the world who starts a podcast, it's all about being controversial, motivational, or whimsical, and quite frankly, I don't have the energy to actually try and be any of those things. So I'll let you decide what I'm quote-unquote trying to be, given whatever episode you listen to. But in all honesty, let's be real here. It really isn't like anyone really cares about what I have to say. I'm just some nobody with a microphone behind a screen. But maybe, just maybe, someone out there in the world might find what I have to say somewhat mildly interesting or entertaining. One thing I do know, though, is that despite what you might know or have heard about Greenwich, it's not just home to millionaires and hedge fund managers. I don't live in a rich area of town, and nor does anyone in my family own a Ferrari, a McLaren, or a Porsche. And yes, those are all dealerships that can be found on the main road here in Greenwich. But you know what? We'll get a little bit more into that as this thing goes along, amongst other things. Trust me, I'm just a regular dude trying to fake it till I make it just like the rest of you out there. Plus, just like you, I've had my fair share of mistakes, heartaches, and some hard-learned lessons. If you're interested, come check out what I have to say, and if you want to write in or have a discussion and showcase what you think about what I say, feel free to reach out at lnbemedia@gmail.com. Alright, so I hope I piqued your interest, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for listening.